Hello, children. Welcome to the new session 2021-22 and welcome to the social science class. This is the first class of this session and we shall start this class with the geography. The first chapter of geography, resources. Today we are going to study resources chapter. Okay, to begin with, we shall know what do you mean by resources? What is the meaning of resources? Resources means anything which can be utilized, which can be used to satisfy our need. That is known as resources. If we drink water to quench our thirst, if we take food to satisfy our hunger, all these things are resources. And these resources are utilized by us, used by us, so it has utility. Anything which has any substance which has utility, it can become the resources. Okay, and if one substance has some utility, it has some value also. It may be it has some economical value or non-economical value, whatever may be, but this substance has some value. So utility and value of a substance make the substance resources. If the substance, if the thing has some utility, if the thing has some value which is utilized by the human being to satisfy the need of human being, is known as resources. This value, everything you cannot categorize under the economical value. Suppose our landscape, though it is a very beautiful landscape and it also provides entertainment to the people, but it may not be have economical value. But if you will make it a tourist place and people go to watch that place by paying the ticket, then you can say that it has some economical value. The medicine which is known as the dadima ki nuske, which you are preparing at home, it has no commercial value. But if one company will take the patent and make the same medicines and sell it in the market, it has commercial value. So anything which has value, you can make it, you can say it as a resource. Time and technology are two important factors that can change a substance into resources. Both are related to the needs of the people themselves. And one more thing, these resources are not a single type. There are different types of resources. These types of resources are, you see, natural resources, human made resources, and human being. Human being also one important resource. Gradually we are going to read all these things. First of all, we shall read today, that is natural resources. Natural resources, that resource which we get from the nature. We can modify this, but we are not producing this resource. This resource is provided to us by the nature, that is known as natural resource. And human made resource, the resource which is made by the human being, the thing which can be utilized by us. Suppose that computer, suppose the pencil, suppose the iron rod which is made out of the iron ore. This iron rod is a man-made resource. So which that people, human being, modify the natural product and make another resource, that is known as human made resource. And third one is human resource. Human being also one resource, rather one most important resource, because it is the brain of human being, which which can convert the general substance, ordinary substance, to the resource. Gradually we shall read all these things, and today we shall read only about natural resource. There are different types of natural resources. Okay, on the basis of different categories, different criteria, we can divide natural resources. On the basis of development, natural resources are divided into two types: actual resource and potential resource. You see in your board it's written actual and potential on the basis of development, and on the basis of origin, biotic and abiotic resource. On the basis of exhaustibility, on the basis of exhaustibility, that is renewable resource and non-renewable resource. Then on the basis of distribution, ubiquitous and localized resource. Okay, first of all we should learn on the basis of development how the resources are divided into actual resource and potential resource. Listen, actual resource, the resource, the value, the utility, the amount, the quality and quantity of this resource is known to us, and we are using this resource. Okay, these resources are being used in present, that is known as resources, actual resources. The rich deposits of coal in Ruhr region of Germany and petroleum in the West Asia, dark soils of the Deccan Plateau in Maharashtra are all actual resources. Okay, then comes potential resources, are those whose entire quantity may not be known, and these are not being used at present. These resources could be used in the future. The level of technology we have, whatever we have at present, it may not be advanced enough to easily utilize that resource. That is known as potential resource. Second thing, on the basis of origin, biotic and abiotic resource. Abiotic resources are non-living things, biotic resources are living things. Okay, then natural resources, another classifications, exhaustibility. On the basis of exhaustibility, renewable resources, non-renewable resources. Renewable resources means which we can renew again, which we can utilize again. It can be renewed. For example, wind energy, solar energy, these are renewable resources. Non-renewable resources are coal, petroleum, which cannot be renewed after 1 year or after 10 years or after 2 years, like that. These are non-renewable resources. And last one, on the basis of distribution, ubiquitous and localized. Resources that are found everywhere, like the air we breathe, or are ubiquitous, but those which are found only in a particular region, certain places, are known as localized, like copper and iron ore. Okay, so these are the different types of natural resources. And students, today here I end my class, and whatever doubt if you are having, we may discuss, we may clarify in the next Google Meet class tomorrow. Okay, next class we shall read about the human made resource, human resource and conservation of resources. Till then, have a good day. Thank you everyone.